2 weeks ago, before the post positions were drawn, I had decided on Renegade as my lead horse and everything behind him. I love the way he ran. I love the way he finished uh, at Oaklawn. And then two things happened. One, he got the one, which is a killer for a closer, and he's a dead closer. Two, he's got a quarter crack, which scares me. A lot of people ignore quarter cracks. Clearly, he's trained well this week. Todd Pletcher is who I've known for 40 years, 30 years. One of the great horsemen of all time. Would never put a horse out there that isn't completely ready. They know what to do with the shoes. I know they're wearing special 3/4 on the front. But the quarter crack bothers me because, you know what? These horses are young. They're going a longer distance. They're in a very, very pressurized situation tomorrow. I just don't like to hear it. So the quarter crack by itself might not have gotten me off him as the winner, but that and the one. And I know he's got Ortiz on him, and I know he's a very talented horse, and I know they really expected big things out of this horse. He co-owns the horse with the Lowe's, who have been in racing forever. What happened is the Lowe's bred the horse. Rapoli bought it, and then the Lowe's said, "Hey, we had second thoughts. Once in a while they sell a couple, just to basically pay the bills or to pay taxes or whatever." And they sold them. Mike bought them for $975, and then they decided to go partners. So that's how they wound up being partners, because they're both very prominent owners. Obviously, Rapoli is. He teams with other people. He buys horses with different groups. And so they're a very formidable ownership group. You got Pletcher, you got Ortiz, you got the best connections you could have in racing, but he's got the rail, and it's been a long time. It's been a very long time since anybody been able to navigate that. To navigate as a closer is going to take a miracle. It really is. He could be the best horse and still not win a race. I mean, that's why he's the favorite, still at 5-1 as of now. I don't think he'll be the post-time favorite. They're really on a couple of horses that are lightly raced. They're getting a lot of play. Now, they're great trainers. You're talking about Bill Mott's horse. You're talking about Chad Brown's horse. Are getting a lot of play. Emerging Markets is 11-1. Chief Wallaby, who you've heard about for 2 weeks now, about how great he's been training, and he has. I went back and watched the Florida Derby over and over and over again, because to me, it's the key race of the whole campaign. Will the blinkers move Chief Wallaby up? Bill thinks they will. Hey, Bill's one of the great trainers of all time. We know that. He won the Derby last year with Sovereignty. I think 6 times in history, the trainer has won back-to-back. I think the last one was Baffert. Lucas did it. Ben Jones did it. So it's been done, but it's rare. I mean, think about winning the Derby, then think about winning 2 Derbies in a row. And this would be same trainer, and his main jock, which is Junior Alvarado. Right now, you have Renegade 5-1, Commandment 7-1, the Puma 7-1. So Happy is 6-1 coming out of the West Coast. I'm a little biased against the West Coast horses, even the Baffert horses. Chief Wallaby's 10-1. Further Ado is 7-1, all the way on the outside with Johnny V. The ageless Johnny V on the A team. And Incredible is 27-1. I mentioned him because I like him as a bit of a long shot to hit the board. This morning, another scratch. Chester Broman, who is a wonderful man in racing, and actually has sat to my left for as long as I can ever remember. He is in the box next to me to the left. That's the Broman box. Right next to mine. I know the whole family. I know Mr. Broman forever. Like him a lot. He's a very successful businessman, builder, does major jobs, big prominent businessman. They scratched him. Kenny McPeak scratched Right to Party. I thought Right to Party was in over his head anyway. I don't think the horses from the Wood Memorial are going to be able to. They're not fast enough to win in here. But this is a wide open Derby. It really is. Now, a lot of times the Derby is wide open. Like last year, it wasn't. Sovereignty was going to win, I thought. This is a wide open Derby, and I think more so because of the two things I mentioned with Renegade.